Hello everyone, welcome back again. So in this video we want to show you how you can be able to download and install Splunk, the enterprise version of course, on your Windows server. So we are going to go ahead and start the process immediately. So to do that, we just need to go to your browser. Here we are on our browser and you can just type Splunk download. And once you type Splunk download, this is obviously the website, official website of Splunk. And you can see right from here, we click on download and you have three options. So you have the option for Splunk Cloud. Splunk is that one of the centralized powerful tool that you can use for your, sending data ingestion for your different events, tracking configuration of your data structure, creation of dashboards and visualization, and also doing monitoring. It's a powerful monitoring tool for your applications. So you can go right from here. We are not going to use this cloud version. We want to use but the enterprise version. And then you also have the universal forwarder. This universal forwarder is just part of the other aspect of Splunk that is able to send data to the indexers and obviously to your search head as well. So let's go ahead and we are going to click on prior. So this is the enterprise version. The latest version right now is version 9.1.1. And if you do not have an account, you just go right from here and create an account, a Splunk account. And on this account, you do have just this, you just need to fill this out. It's not difficult. Don't worry about business email. Fill just your normal email right here, and it should be able to create an account. We can fill your organizational email right from here. And let's go ahead. I do have an account already, so we're going to click on login. I'm going to go ahead and log in. Okay, let's see. I'm going to enter my password. It's failing. We're missing one word right from here. Okay, we should be good. Here we are, log into the account, and we are going to go ahead and download. And we want to download the Windows version. Make sure that you select Windows and obviously 64-bit. If you want to download maybe for Linux, you can go ahead and select Linux or Mac OS. But we want to do with the Windows, we want to download and install on Windows today. That's what you need to do. You click on download from here, and this is what you have. Okay. So I did run into this error earlier. HTTP download Splunk this. Okay. So you say your connection isn't private. Attacks might be trying to steal your information from download. For example, all that password messages and all that credit cards. Okay, that's fine. And let's see what I have. So I'm going to continue and download that because I'm using this free version. I mean, it is the trial version though, but it's fine. I know exactly why I'm seeing that error message. So I'm going to go ahead and click on download. And once you click on download, you will see this is being downloaded. I'm going to close this one up and this one is being downloaded. So when we go into our file, let's look at our download file and we should see right here the size is 469 kilobyte, and that is the download right here. And we can go ahead, double click on that. Once you double click on that, it's going to load a little bit. And the first thing you do, you check this box right here. Yep, right here. So we check this box and right here, and you click on continue. So it is going to be installed in your program file, which is totally fine. You can also change the location. Okay, you can change the location from here and you select next. And right from here, local system. So it's fine because it's going to be installed on our local system. But if maybe you had your domain, you could select domain account, and obviously when you click on next, you'll be able to put in your domain account for your organization. If you're installing for your organization, you should select domain account. But right now we are doing in our local system. I'm going to click on next, and you are required to fill out your username right here. And I'm going to fill out a very simple username right there, and password. We have our password right there, and I'll click on next, and it says create a start menu shortcut, which is fine. Okay, so you click on install, and you have your installation that will begin right now. Just a moment, and we should be able to have that install successfully without any problem. In just a moment, it's still installing. And so there are a few things about, I would say, it's installing right now, but I just want to make sure that we check our security group. There are a few things I want to show you that you want to make sure that you have it, because you do want to make sure that you have your security group port 8000, which is the default port for Splunk, open for your security group, so that you will be able, that way you should be able, so that you will be able to access your Splunk on a server. But let's be patient a little bit. Once that installs, we will go ahead and I will show you how you can do that, so you can access your Splunk on a server, on a browser, sorry. So while that is installing, I think we can just go ahead and check the security group. Yes, so I just wanted to show that, to demonstrate that the security group for this instance, there are two things. You want to make sure that you have your port 8000 right here, which is the default port for Splunk. And this is the inputs port. That is the configuration port, the port that allows the universal forwarder to be able to forward traffic, okay, for the output. And obviously when it gets to the indexer, you also want to make sure that you omit all the search head. You want to make sure that you also have this forwarding and receiving port that is open. And also you also want to make sure that you have port 8089 that is also open, and port 8000, which is the default port for a Splunk instance. So those are the few ports that you'll be able to, when you are dealing with traffic and network on configuring your Splunk within your organization, you want to watch out for the following ports. We will just be patient in just a second, and once that installation is completed, we'll be able to access our Splunk instance on a browser. Okay, so we're waiting patiently, and obviously the installation should finish in just a moment. Okay, so our installation is complete, and it says launch with Splunk Enterprise. That's it, it's fine. Click on finish, and right now we have our Splunk instance, right, our Splunk right here. This is right here, and so it has started, and we can go ahead and log in. So you use the same credentials that you did included at the time of, and there you go. So this is your Splunk instance, and right here, this Splunk instance, you can be able to access it on this because this is internal. Okay, check out the IP right here. This is an internal connection right from here. Just sorry guys, this is, yep, it's just doing is the Tor, I'm just going to skip the Tor right here, and I'll also skip the Tor. Okay, so this is your Splunk instance, that your Splunk right here, that is already being installed right here, and this is from within internal configuration, internal access. Okay, let us try to see if we can be able to access this from outside. Let's see if you can be able to access this instance from outside, from the outside world. Okay, public access. I'm going to minimize this, and we'll go back to my external machine. Remember, we said this is a remote connection, remote desktop connection right here, and let's see if I can be able to access Splunk on my external machine. So we are going to pick up the public IP of our machine, of our Windows machine, and we will see if we can access the Splunk instance right from here. And we say the default port is port 8000. So I'm going to type 8000 right here, and let's see if we can access that. So obviously we are unable to access this. Okay, we are unable to access the Splunk instance from here, which is totally fine. We are going to be able to do the setting. We will do our firewall network settings in order to be able to access the Splunk instance from our public browser. So we'll go from within a Windows machine, the Windows server. I'm going to just let us type out firewall right from here. So we are going to do our firewall and network settings. So once I get from here, I'm going to just a moment, guys. You need to type our firewall right from here. Sorry that it's taking a while to be able to load. Good. So once you have your firewall right here, you go to advanced setting, and from advanced setting, you will go to inbound row. You want to edit the inbound row of your firewall, and you add a row, new row, create a new row, and you select port. Okay, you want to expose port 8000 because it's the default port for your Splunk instance, for your Splunk configuration. So I'm going to click on next, and it's going to request for the port. I'm going to put port 8000 right from here. We'll click on next, and it says allow the connection. Yes, you want to allow the connection from here, and I'm going to click on next. Within your organization, for security reasons, you want to select allow the connection if it is secured. Allow connection if it is secured. So, but right now I'm going to allow all connections. So I'll click on that, and everything looks good right from here, and I'll click on that next. And I may just want to give that row a name. I will just say Splunk, and that's it. Can copy that, even have it. I can still have it in the description section here, Splunk port, and I'll click on finish. And once that is finished, I can go back to our browser. We should be able to access the Splunk instance from the public right now. I'm going to minimize this, and we'll refresh this. And this is our Splunk instance, our Splunk that will be able to access it right now from outside world. I'm going to key in the user, same credential that we created at the time of launching the instance, that we created at the time of the installation. And this is your Splunk that you are able to access from the outside world right now. And that is how you do install your Splunk on Windows. Thank you guys for watching. If you do have any concerns or questions, you can go ahead and put in the comment section, and we'll be more than happy to answer your questions. See you in our next video. Thank you.